Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 212A, it's a Tier 9 Soviet SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Siegfried Line and it's under the command of entilzhar. And this replay is from April 2018. Yes, it's been sitting in my folder for some time and I've now got around to doing it. Game started. Well, this Arty was actually based on the KB222, but never got put into production. I think they were just too busy building other tanks, and looks like entilzhar's going to take it into this little alcove where he can shoot at the enemy. Reasonable safety. It's got the 203mm B4 howitzer and rather a long load time, I'm afraid. It's around about 32 seconds, 33. He's ready to shoot. He's aiming for the other end of the map where he expects the enemy Arty to be. Now there's a very good firing position just south of that bunker, which enables you to shoot up some of the main streets at the enemy at the gates to the city. So it's actually very handy to sometimes sit yourself near that bunker. Oh, there you go. Saw it. He just flicked away at the last second. Just as he fired, just as the enemy fired. No, he's got that wrong. It's slightly to one side. No, I think he got that one wrong. It was just to the side of that pile of wood. He was firing from alongside the bunker. There we are. See him there? No, slightly over to the left. Slightly over to the left and a little further down. It's a bit further to the left, I'd say. He's waiting for the reload to go through. Now, the enemy Artys are a 212A and an M53, M55. He might fire before entilzhar does. He's just going to wait for the confirmation shot. He thinks he's around about that spot. Slightly to the left. There we go. Oh, he's pulled back. There we go. Rounds out. Here we go. Long range shot. And oh, we saw another tracer there. So there's two Artys in the same spot. He was probably homing in on the other Arty, the one that he saw. And I was looking at the one that was obviously just next to the pile of logs. So he's now going to try and hit that Indian Panzer. And I think the other one down there is either a T-44 or a T-26. Oh, he's killed the Indian Panzer. He splash killed him. Now these shells, if they do penetrate, will actually do 1050 alpha, and they've got a penetration rate of 52 millimeters, and well, they've also got a fairly big blast radius as well. So it's a good chance that he is going to catch one of these tanks in the blast radius. If they have been damaged already, they might go. Firing another one in. It was a T-44. Oh, well, only 10 hit points less. Hit the top of the bunker. That's a bit better. I'd be inclined to go after that those Arty again. Yeah, other people are indicating that they're being hit from that bunker, so he needs to get around into these guys. He's almost loaded. He's going closer to actually find out the precise position as they fire. Remember that the smoke appears from the end of the barrel. And there's one of them. That's bang on target. Well, that shot was definitely where the trail started from. And remember, the smoke trail starts from the end of the barrel. So he's more than likely badly wounded, that enemy tank. Okay, looking in the town now for new targets. He's gone back to the counter battery. Now, I think if he does fire in, he hits the wounded Arty. There's one of them. Fires the round in and And he gets him! The 212A, I think that was the tank he damaged the last time. He moved position, but he didn't move far enough and got spotted and killed. Now, where is the other one? More than likely the other one's still there. I think he's slightly off to one side. Slightly further left. Almost loaded. Look for the tracer. Sometimes helps actually to hit the V key. Oh, there it is. Just saw him. Fired the round in. And he's killed the M53, M55. So that's a counter battery because he's actually killed both of the enemy Arty. And that's going to be a relief for his team because they're not going to get hit by any more Arty rounds. Unless, of course, it's from their own team. And this was before team damage was switched off. So it was possible for you to damage your own teammates in this sort of battle. And that was a shot from the GW Tiger. And unfortunately, entilzhar's going to have problems trying to shoot at that lever because there's a building in the way. In the field, we can see a T-44, and he's getting very close to our GW. entilzhar's trying to line himself up so he can spot and hit that T-44, but he will spot the GW very, very shortly. He's marked the ground nearby. Right at the edge of the map. Line him up. Rounds out. Oh, good hit! But unfortunately, it looks like the GW Tiger is going to go. Because entilzhar's got a very long reload. And the GW doesn't have any shots. So he tried to ram, but it wasn't going to work. And now it looks like entilzhar's in trouble. Because that T-44 could come further east and take him out. But he does have some help nearby, an FV4202, a Scorpion and an Object 263. Waiting for them to spot the enemy. They're not going to see it from that far, but he is closer. There he is, just making his way through the dragon's teeth, and he's gone. So entilzhar wasn't spotted, so he's safe for the moment. Now they just need to engage the enemy tanks to the south. He doesn't need to stay behind the bunker at the moment. He can actually run freely because, well, there's no Arty to counter battery him now. I think he's only staying behind the bunker because he doesn't want to get spotted by the enemy tanks. Oh, some very choice language in chat. I won't mention it. Oh dear. There's the Borsig. That's the reason to stay behind the bunker, the Borsig. But he's got a red line at the moment because he's too close to the bunker in front of him. He's pulled back a bit. Now he can get a shot. Fires around in. And gets a splash kill on the Borsig. So that's 4 kills now. Surprisingly, they're 2 tanks down on the enemy at the moment. So it's not looking so good. Only the Object 263 between him and a large number of enemy tanks. The Scorpion has gone over to the other side. There's the T-44. It's the other T-34. He's too close to the bunker to actually shoot at that guy. That's the problem with being inside the circle of that bunker. It just makes it very difficult to fire at some shots. And, well, we lost one of our teammates there. We lost the Object 263. And entilzhar's got no shot because, of course, that bunker's in the way. And, oh dear, he just knocked the tree down, and that might give it away to the enemy where he is. And I think he knows they know where he is. So he's getting ready for the shotgun. Probably going to be the T28, but even if he does shotgun that T28, he won't be able to kill him with one shot, not unless he gets a fire. He daren't poke his nose out if he does. So he's decided to aim at one of the enemy tanks. Going for the Scorpion. Lining it up. Runs out. He gets the kill on the Scorpion, but unfortunately loses the Progetto. And now he's all alone facing 3 enemy tanks. And well, the Progetto will be the Scorpion will be able to tell him where he is. And the Lurver's just around the corner. He's reloading as fast as he can, but yeah, he's going to get hit by 3 tanks all at the same time. They're headed this way. He'll get one last shot. He'll get a shotgun. And that will be it. Oh my God, they're capping. Oh no, they're not. They've said no cap kill all. I thought for a second that would be really nuts, capping. That would be very, very silly indeed. They are capping. Oh, his tree went down. Somebody's headed this way. Probably the Lurver. Yes, it is. There he is. Auto aim's on. Gets a hit, but he was hit for 140 hit points, trying to get below the ridgeline, so the Lurver has to come towards him. Now, will the Lurver understand and know the reload time of a 212 with the B4? Probably. He's been spotted. It's not from the side. Here comes another one, the T-34. Yeah, that was kind of fatal. So, not to be on this occasion. But at least he got the counter battery. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 10 in this one. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. And of course, he got that counter battery for getting at least all of the enemy Arty. He did get both of them. And, well, let's have a look at team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game. That went to the Object 263. He got 4,371 hit points of damage, picked up a high caliber, cool-headed and fire for effect. Whereas entilzhar managed to get, of course, that counter battery. He managed 2,115 hit points, but he was actually behind 2 of the enemy team. The T-34 that killed him did 2,717, and the Scorpion, who he killed, did 2,438. When it came to kills, it was definitely entilzhar. He killed 1/3 of the enemy team. 5, the AMX M4 51. M4 51 managed to get 1,813 hit points, so we managed to get 3 kills. And 3 kills went to the Progetto on the enemy team as well. When it came to base XP, it was in fact the T-34 got 966. The Progetto managed 936 and the Scorpion 849. entilzhar managed 469. 11 shots fired, 3 direct hits, 3 penetrations, 7 splash. Damage of 2,115 hit points, of which 1,665 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits, both were penetrations, I'm afraid. Yeah, there was no way of avoiding that. The Lurver hit him and then the T-34 finished him off. 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 5 kills and 5 stuns. No stun assist. On a premium count, he earned 26,159 credits. And after repair, ammunition resupply, he actually made a small loss of 8,870 credits. He received 704 XP, and there was no multipliers because this was a loss, I'm afraid. But he did say, why I tend not to bother with anything but a 2x2 weekend. Well, yes, I think actually doing battles with the ×2 it's much nicer actually doing these battles when it's ×5 or ×4. But ×2, well, yes, best to wait until it's a much better type of weekend, because otherwise you're going to have all the kiddies playing. And at the moment with the pandemic, I'm afraid all the kiddies are playing, which makes playing on the game a little more dicey, a little more difficult to actually achieve wins. But I suppose for the good players, it's still possible. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.